待って、hold on. Sorry, I forgot that in order to use my hand cam, I need to reinstall some software from when I wiped my computer. Oh! Hachi! Go wild, go crazy! Oh! Thank you so much for the super chat, John Nook. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. I missed you. I missed you.
Love you lots, Phoebe. Hug,
Oh, oops.
Phoebe. Hug, Phoebe. Hug.
I missed you lots too. I missed you. How was US IdolFes? Here, let me tell you. Timmy had a great time. Very happy for you. Thank you, Garrick. I appreciate it. It's been guy who saw you 4 days ago. Hi, I missed you too. You know what? It can have been like a day, and I still miss people. I'm very clingy like that. Very, very clingy. Literally, I saw everybody that I saw over the weekend. I already missed them all so much. I miss them so much. And then I saw one of my friends at Akiba Music, and I knew that I was gonna see them at US IdolFest a few days later, and I was like, I'm gonna miss you so much. And they're like, dude, Phoebe, I'm literally gonna be I'm gonna be seeing you in like 3 days. And I was like, but I still gonna miss you. I'm still gonna miss you. How was your birthday? So we're gonna talk about everything. I still plan on doing a birthday, like the reco card. I'm gonna do a reco card reading and birthday hashtag continuing stream next week, or maybe this week. I don't know. We're gonna plan it out together today. It's gonna be a rough weekend without cheering on idols. Man, if only we could have a Phoebe Fest on all the weekends where there's no idol events. A Phoebe Fest. I was thinking of it'd be really, really fun to finally, after the past 5 years of doing solo idol stuff, like have a one man. Who knows? Maybe I'll get to do it next year. Maybe. But it's a lot of, as I learned from Paita's one man, it's a ton of planning, a ton of money, a ton of time and dedication and responsibility. She did a wonderful job. And I just don't know if I have the resources for that, you know? And I just don't know if I have the money resources, and 2 time and team and all of that. Phoebe Fest, learn to bake cookies like your Oshi. Wouldn't it be fun? There could be like workshops and panels, but I'm doing all the workshops and doing all the panels and doing all the performances. And also I work registration. I'm also the safety security team. I'm also the one doing all the social media. I'm basically everything already that I've been doing up until this point, except in physical form. We would need more Phoebes. Well, luckily, I'm able to summon a flesh and blood Phoebe using the I just need the blood of a the blood of a saint from another dimension to create a homunculus. Phoebe's the CEO of the company and the employees. Yeah, I am the guy. I am that guy. Oh, okay, hold on. I was in fact able to get my webcam working, so let me just quickly. I'll go grab the letters and gifts and stuff from the other room in a little bit as well.
I hope you went well for everyone who went. Oh, less than 3, less than 3, less than 3.
And Does anybody watch Smiling Friends? Thank you so much, Hidden In, for resubscribing for 54 months. 54 months at tier 3. That's crazy. Thank you as well, Akala, for resubscribing for 25 months at tier 3. Thank you as well, Zane, for resubscribing for 42 months with Twitch Prime. Welcome back to the Beehive. Also, I just got home, so I still need to prepare our monthly membership badge for YouTube, but I plan on posting that up on our YouTube community tab real soon. There's a ton of stuff that I gotta catch up with. There's deadlines I've got today and tomorrow. I'm running around so much right now. Honestly, it is the busiest time of my entire life, but It's your love and your support and you coming out to these events, you coming out to my streams, you listening to my music, you spreading the good word of the FeebeeHive that is keeping me going, that's keeping me energized, and I appreciate it so much. I hope you guys can look forward to Rebloom! That is another big thing coming up this month, in almost 2 weeks from tomorrow, November 21st. Look forward to the album. Feel free to use !album, !music in the chat if you're on Twitch, or go into the description if you're on YouTube. If you want to get a link there. There's like a pre-save link that you can use for Spotify. If we get 100 pre-saves, then I'll do my very first IRL music video. We're at 41 so far, 41 pre-saves. Can we get 100 in the next 2 weeks? We shall see. And then there's pre-orders as well on Bandcamp. Thank you for those of you that already pre-ordered. Thank you. I'm gonna try and add some pre-order bonuses like photos and stuff. I just haven't had the time to set up the pre-order bonuses. But there's a whole photo set. I might give you some high-def photos. Look forward to it. This beautiful logo was made by our very own Lace Lavi. Thank you, Strawberry Candy. Hi, hi Ming. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Need to pre-save on Spotify. I don't even use Spotify. There's also Apple Music and iTunes pre-saves as well if you go to the Here Now link. Alas, I don't even use Spotify. I use YouTube Music. I don't know how to set up a YouTube Music pre-save link if that's even possible. Streaming helps for sure. Streaming. Are the Phoebe homunculi in charge of doing pre-order bonuses slacking? You're right. I need to gather all the homunculi together. Inanna, welcome in. Hello, how are you? How is Ami doing? Ami is slept. Here, I'll show you. Ami is slept. She is slept. I think YouTube Music, you just have to wait for it to appear. Darn. Well, I love YouTube Music. That's what I use. I don't even use Spotify either. However, I do know that streams are very important as well. Streams are super duper important. When it comes out, please stream the album a ton. Good night, Ami. Good night, Ami. How's your throat? My throat's fine. I didn't get sick from the con. I didn't get sick from Akiba Music either. Thank goodness. I'm just trying to, take a lot of vitamin C right now so that if I am fighting anything from traveling, then I won't get sick. Because I cannot get sick. I'm not allowed to get sick until after Christmas. Actually, I'm not allowed to get sick until after MagFest because I don't want to go to MagFest sick. I'd rather not get anybody sick. But MagFest is my vacation. However, I'm considering doing the Idol Festival at MagFest because it is the very, very, very first day of the con, so I could just get it done and out of the way. How's Akiba Music? Ooh, so I'm gonna talk about that today too. Today, I plan on yapping to you guys a whole bunch because I missed you, and there's so much to catch up on. We're gonna yap about the past few weeks, starting with well, we'll start with US Idol Fest, and then we'll go to Akiba Music, and then we will. The results for Akiba Music are supposed to come out actually a week from this weekend. So like in about a week and a few days, I think the 15th or so, we'll find out the results. Have you had a bad history of going to MagFest sick? No, I've only been to MagFest once and it was earlier this year, and I was not sick. However, conventions are places where disease festers. And I would like to not get disease. My throat and my voice are the most important things to me because I use them for everything I do for work. I use them for my singing, recording, and performing. I use them for voice acting. I use them for streaming. I use it to yap to you guys. I use it to yap to my buddy friends. And so I should not get sick, and you guys should not get sick. So we're gonna talk about a bunch of stuff, and we're gonna start. I know all the meet and greets. We meeted and greeted so many lovely friendos and so many wonderful members of the FeebeeHive this past weekend, and also at Akiba Music the past weekend, Akiba Live the past weekend before that. So, there are plenty of opportunities for disease. However, if you take good care of yourself and you have good hygiene and you have a good diet and you drink a lot of water, then you should be okay. Also, if you mask up, you should be extra okay. However, like as per my stage outfit, I did not mask up. I love my Phoebe meet and greets. And they love you too, Solemn. They love you too. Solemn, did you know that you... we forgot to exchange the Vexpo checkies. But I'll get those to you next time I see you. My next con performance, and my very last one of the year, is Anime Week in Atlanta. So I hope to see some of you guys at Anime Week in Atlanta the weekend before Christmas. Upon getting a physical version for Rebloom when pre-orders open. Heck yeah! Oh, actually, I'm gonna download a photo off of Twitter right now that I want to show you. From Solemn just posted it up. Dude, your bee is so busy right now. I've never heard of Furry Week in Atlanta before, but I'm assuming it's similar. Except maybe minus the furries. This. I thought this was a funny photo. I'm gonna save this picture from Solemn. Take a look at this. This is how buff I am. Very tempted to go to that Florida con. Depends if a Florida friend is willing to go. How about you go to that Atlanta con instead? How about you go to Anime Week in Atlanta instead? Because everyone's going to Hallmat. Everyone's going to Holiday Matsuri. Who's gonna come out and see me at Anime Week in Atlanta, huh? Who? Oh yeah. There I am. As long as I can still fly, I'll be at Awa. You could... I believe in you. I'll sprinkle some fairy dust on you so you can fly. So strong! Wow! A Phoebe lifting a Phoebe. That's crazy. That is so crazy. I learned from my master, my Shisho, Solemn. Solemn is an expert at lifting and has lifted me many a time, and I hope he will give me many, many more uppies for years to come. No, it's okay, Strub. What I'm talking about is the people who had a choice between Holiday Matsuri and Ewa and are going to Holiday Matsuri. It's unfortunate, I know, that both of them are the same freaking weekend. That's crazy. However, I did a Holiday Matsuri last year. This year is Anime Week in Atlanta for me. Hopefully they're not the same weekend next year. I did see, we were just talking about that Hitomi. See, the thing is, MagFest is supposed to be my vacation con where I do no work whatsoever. However, I am considering maybe doing the Idol Festival, because it's day one of the con, so I can just get it done and over with. But like, darn, I wanted to just relax. However, it feels impossible for me to not do an Idol Festival. If I'm gonna be at the same con as an Idol Festival, then I've gotta do the Idol Festival. It is weird if I don't. It is strange. It's uncomfortable to me if I don't do the Idol Festival, if I'm at a con with an Idol Festival. So strong! Look at me! Also look! This is my new outfit! This is my very, 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 very first custom Idol outfit. Okay, it looks pretty bare bones. MagFest, I understand why everybody was shilling MagFest to me for years. MagFest, Super MagFest, is the best convention I've ever been to in terms of conventions. It is a giant 4-day-long, 24-hour sleepover. And if you manage to get a hotel room at the actual Gaylord where the con occurs, yes, it's it's like 4 days. 24/4. 24/4. One day I'll go to MagFest, but it's always so close / overlaps with ALA. As someone who went to ALA and performed there for years, I love ALA, but I would never pass up MagFest for ALA ever again. Like I think if it ever overlaps, which it does this coming year, then I will, like, 10 times out of 10 choose MagFest, probably. We get to sleep with friends at the Gaylord. So yeah, it's supposed to be my vacation con. We'll see if I do the Idol Festival or not. I don't know. I'd say do the Idol Fest if you really want to, but otherwise don't feel bad. You put on a ton of other shows this year, and this is your one singular break. Right. I'll consider. But then I also feel like if I go, because I will inevitably go to the Idol Fest if I'm at Mag, because I want to cheer on friends. But if I go and I don't get to, because I love performing on stage. I love it. I feel like I'll feel horrible FOMO if I don't. I'll feel horrible FOMO. I love that fit so much, and I will show you guys more and more pictures of it. The Gaylord, you guys are just staying at my house, crazy. Minty, that's crazy. That's crazy. I feel like I'll feel so much FOMO if I'm not on stage though. Been to Mag West. It's fun, held in the same hotel as the first off-guy. I've never been to Mag West before. I know it's much smaller than Mag Fest though. But we'll see. Maybe I will let myself just be a fan for once. Maybe. The stage! It calls to me! I can't help it. It calls. It calls. The Gaylord is a hotel. But yeah. That is Oop. That's me lifting myself. Anyway, we're gonna get into some stuff. The vibes are immaculate. Well, if it's by the same people as the MagFest people, then the vibes are gonna be immaculate for sure. It's around the same size as Off-Kai Gen 1 was. Was the very first Off-Kai I performed at, was that considered Gen 0? Or was that considered Gen 1? I've only got the budget for Off-Kai 2026, sadly. That is okay. I would probably, honestly, have the budget to go to 0 cons. If not for the fact that I get paid to, like, go to these conventions, you know? And the only reason why I'm really able to go to, like, Off-Kais, even when I'm not guesting, is because it's, like, in driving distance of like, where I live. So, that was Off-Kai Gen 1. I see. What will we be discussing about the future today, I wonder? It was gonna be mostly planning my schedule for next week. Because I wanna choose a day. I wanna choose a day that, like, is good for us to do the Reco card reading. I'm sorry, I made it sound like it was a big deal, but to be honest, it was gonna be planning out my schedule for next week. My stream schedule, now that I'm back and I can do regular streams again. Man, Off-Kai in 2026 is gonna be funny if something I am doing gets accepted. Panel? I hope that I'll be able to do some fun performance stuff at Off-Kai 2026. I hope so. Either way, I'll be there as an attendee, regardless. And I'll probably do another FeebeeHive gathering. Yippee! Phoebe, did I tell you about the little bee that could survive a water sprinkler? Bees are very resilient. I'm sure it could survive a sprinkler. I'm glad you're able to do so much to keep on pursuing your dreams. I'm very happy for you. Thank you! It's extremely exhausting, however, extremely rewarding. Extremely rewarding. You can only fly for 2 cons a year. I wish the Bay Area had more cons. Yeah, we have, like, nothing. We've got Fanime. I've been told, I don't know if it's worth going to SAC Anime. That's what I've been told. So I've never been to SAC Anime. Been to, like, 1 Fanime, maybe? Like, I think I've been to, like, 1 Fanime, and it was the one that I, like, performed at. Phoebe teaches us that dreams can come true. There's a lot of... I'm still in the pursuit of my dreams. And I think I'll always... I don't think there's ever going to be... I don't think there's ever going to be a time where I'm like, oh, I've done it. I've reached my dreams. I think I will always be chasing. For all of my life, goodbye to the starlight. You'll never be mine. Hawaii has, like, 1. It's like Hawaii-Con, right? SAC Anime is small. I go just to chill. Isn't there that BART thing now? The BART thing is very, very new. It was happening the same weekend as Vexpo! Oh, it was happening the same weekend as Vexpo, so I didn't get to go. But that's cool that we have that. It's not really a con, though. It's more like a little festival thing. YumeCon is next week when it's still small. I've heard good things about YumeCon, though. Yeah, I'm a dreamer just like you guys. You may say I'm a dreamer, and I'm not the only one. Because we're all dreamers. Yeah, KawaiiCon I go every year. I hope that I can go to KawaiiCon one day. First time catching a stream since Club Iron Mouse. You were amazing. Thank you, T. I'm really, really glad that you were there. Thank you for coming and cheering all of us and Mouse on. And I hope that I'll get to sing for you lots more in the future. NorCal doesn't have too many cons, but they do have the biggest VTuber con. They do! And that, for a long time though, they didn't have like barely anything. But I think Off-Kai is the best thing that we have in NorCal. I think. For most of my life, I was down in SoCal. And there's tons of stuff to do in SoCal. Like every weekend there's an event going on. Anime cons are where I cosplay as anime characters. I like to... Well, I used to cosplay, but nowadays, every time I go to a convention, it's because I'm working it, and so I'm just in my idol outfits the entire time. Kinyobi! Yeah, I've guested at Kinyobi a few times. In Union City. Only event that I took place in NorCal is GDC. Game Developer Con, is that what that is? I've heard good things. Fanime was the Bay Area Con, probably still is TBH. I'd say so. I think Off-Kai is slowly gonna like overtake it though. I wish I met you at Vexpo, but a friend wanted to meet right during your meet and greet. No problem. There will be more opportunities in the future for sure. Anime Destiny is the same week as YumeCon. It's a small college con, and Senflare's gonna perform in it. Congrats to Senflare. I love Wotagay, and I love my Wotagay friends and Shishi friends and all the lovely Wotagay teams that I've gotten to come across and meet. I'll always be cheering them on back. Once upon a time, AX was in the Bay Area. What? What? Really? That was... Huh? What do you mean? Hasn't it always been in LA? AX might have to move soon since the center is under construction and needs a new place, I think, next year. Really? Maybe... San Diego Convention Center? Please, 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 please. If anything moves to the San Diego Convention Center, then there's everything in the surrounding area as well. There's they could take over a part of Petco Park. There's so many nice things, and it's a nicer area, and also I don't have to pay for a hotel because my family's in San Diego. I think they even had AX in Anaheim or some other city as well. If it was in Anaheim, everybody could take a Disney trip as well. 1994. That was before I was born. I was not even a concept at the time. First two AX was at San Jose and Oakland. So was it at the San Jose Convention Center at some point? Did it share a con center with Off-Kai at some point? That's amazing. San Diego is only good to check out the USS Midway. How dare you say that to a San Diegan, a native San Diegan. There's so much. We have the best food in San Diego. There's so much good stuff. We got the zoo. We got Legoland. We got, well, this is controversial, but we have SeaWorld. We've got everything in downtown. Hello, singer of Unk Chewy Bully Girl. Hey, I was Bully Girl. Yoru no hajimari sa, Bully Girl. Hi, Chewy, I love you. I was simply being a good friend, sweeping in and supporting Solemn when he pinged me. He tapped me and he was like, "Hey, yo, you, could you do me a favor and show Chewy how much we love him?" And I was like, "I love Unk Chewy." Yeah, the USS Midway. I'm gonna be real. I don't know if I've ever been on the USS Midway. Yeah, Balboa Park, Old Town. Got haunted houses. Got Coronado. Hi, Egugu! See, I only remember going to Old Town when I was in like the 4th grade or something. All the elementary schoolers in San Diego would take a trip in elementary school to Old Town, and then they would check out the Whaley House, which is a super haunted house in Old Town. And that's all I remember. Little Italy is great. There, I went to a sensory deprivation chamber in Little Italy once. There's also a place called iDessert there, and I like going there too. Unk Chewy, Unk Chewy, Unk Chewy, Unk Chewy. We love Chewy. I'm a fan of LA because there's 2 maid cafes in this area. Does San Diego have any? Yeah, we have Mochi Maid Cafe. We've had it for a long, long, long time. But also, I mean, maid cafes can travel. San Diego is where I was birthed. Doesn't that automatically shoot it up in the rankings? Well, the only like brick and mortar maid cafe that I know that has like a permanent location is Asayoru. Sensory deprivation chambers are fascinating to me. I did not enjoy myself. Yeah, there's Carrier Con. Yeah, we have that in NorCal. I've never been though. I've never been to Carrier Con, but I really want to one day. San Diego, I think, is the best big city in California. I think so as well. They have a physical location, Gamer McBaggin. I didn't know they had a permanent physical location. A fellow of San Diego, I didn't know Phoebe was cool like that. I didn't know Admiral Frogger was cool like that. Wow. Wow. All of you guys should marry somebody from San Diego, and then we can all be from San Diego. Arcadia, that throws me back. When I was in high school band, we would all look forward to the Arcadia band review every year. Beehive Polycule. Well, yeah, you guys can all marry each other and then move to San Diego. Okay, marrying Megatoast. I support this fully. Can I be your child's godmother? Or god sister? What instrument did you play in band? Can you guess? Unfortunately, I'm extremely stereotypical, but that's because I was told, Phoebe, you look like this instrument player. And so I ended up playing that even though I wanted to play like mellophone or something. Weird way to propose, but okay, Phoebe, I'll start planning our wedding, I guess. I guess! Damn, with that attitude, starting to have second thoughts. Arcadia band review, man, that unlocked memories. I performed there once in middle school. Yes! I always thought the Arcadia high school marching band was super cool. As the queen bee, all children will be yours. All your children belong to me? Question mark? I don't think I know it well enough, Jonathan. Sorry. Did you name the IKEA shark yet? No, I was hoping that I'd be able to ask you guys for some help. Well, no. Actually, my friend helped me name him, but I need to ping him and ask him what the name was again. Because actually, I was not, in fact, able to bring the shark back home via plane. However, I was able to exchange it at US IdolFes the following weekend. Blow high something. In the band, the joke would be that the people who played the biggest instruments would have the smallest cars, and the vocalists would have the biggest cars. So similarly, I think it'd be funny if you played contrabass. Contrabass? That'd be funny. Political dynasty marriage of an L.A FeebeeHive and a San Diego FeebeeHive. You're all invited to the ceremony. Yes, it's for politics reasons. It's for diplomacy. I hope that USIF absolutely went well for you. I did my part and sent a Halloween gram for the event. Thank you! Actually, I have all my stuff. Is there any reason why the Arcadia High School has a marching band so large? I think it's because they're the only high school in their district and the only high school in the area. Therefore, everybody goes to that high school. And so they're, like, all their programs are probably massive. But they also have the funding for it, I think. Hi, Kira! You looked beautiful at IdolFest. The pictures I've seen are gorgeous. The videos, too. Thank you! I actually haven't seen very many videos. However, I have some pictures. Okay, hold on. There you go. Okay. Oops. How do I pause? Oh, there. Okay. We're gonna go through some memories from US IdolFest. First of all, thank you so much to US IdolFest for inviting me back for my 5th year in a row. IdolFest, formerly Northwest IdolFest, now US IdolFest, no T. Congratulations to IdolFest for its transition. No T. It lost its T. But it's so cool that you streamed it. Thank the AV team. The AV team, absolutely wonderful. Same AV team that I've worked with since the very, very, very first Northwest IdolFest. And I think, no, maybe not from the very, very first one. But they've been around for like most of them. And they are the GOATs. They're my favorite AV team of all time. And I hope to work with them into the future. If I ever get big enough to, I will fly them out. I would like to fly them out for my one man to do my equipment and my audio and my video and everything for my one man if I ever have one. Wonderful. And on the day of my second concert, they're like, hey Phoebe. Like during sound check, they're like, hey Phoebes, you wanna stream your concert? Like literally less than an hour before the performance, and I was like, oh! And I was like, heck yeah! I did hear, however, that you guys couldn't hear my microphone for most of the set. For like a good like 22 minutes of my 30-minute story set. So unfortunately, you missed a lot of it. However, I did hear that Ska was putting my script into the chat, so you guys could at least understand what I was supposed to be saying. Yeah, the first 20 minutes or so were muted. Just the mic, or like all the audio. Damn, that means you guys missed most of the story. But also, it was a super last minute thing. And I will definitely be posting a video of it up at some point. Like a proper video. Just a stage mic. Oof. That's still pretty bad, but that's still pretty bad considering that most of it was... That's most of it. But I do appreciate them doing that for me. We set it up like super fast. Unfortunately, because I wasn't at my computer, I couldn't set up like a YouTube waiting room for it. But I guess that's good because it ended up being scuffed. However, AV team is amazing. We got more than we would have gotten anyways. Yeah, there wasn't gonna be a stream. And then like 30 minutes before, we set up a stream. So that was great. First off though, day one, the Friday, I forgot my badge at the room and just missed my harmony. Oh, your harmony. Oh no! Yeah, it's okay. Well, I'll post the video up, and then you guys will catch the beginning of the story as well. Because there's a whole story thing. At the very least, you guys were able to like on the stream were able to hear that part of the story. I saw some of my friends. I saw Ari and a bunch of people come into like do a Congo line into my show, but like partway through your harmony, so they missed like the beginning of the story. So I will have a video up at some point, so you guys can know what you missed. AV team, wonderful. I love them. I love them so much. So, let me show you guys. First off, though, I did 2 concerts over the weekend. First was Phoebe's Sweet and Spicy Cover Club. I need to learn how to pose for the group photos. I look like I photoshopped myself in, and my friends don't believe I saw you live. That's really, really, really funny. I mean, is there a way to pose for it? Just look happy. I ran into a wall and hurt my shoulder rushing to make that Congo line. Where were you guys coming in from? I don't know what room you guys were Congoing in from. I saw the video on Ari's Twitter. In fact, I'm gonna I'm gonna go retweet it so that you guys who didn't see it can look at it because it is wonderful. Where is he? There he is. This was them pulling up. Okay, I just retweeted it right now, but this was them pulling up to my Saturday show. It's funny because to be honest, I was looking for a lot of them in the crowd when the show started, and I couldn't find them. So I started your harmony a little bit confused, and then I see them Congo lining into the room in the back, and I was like, ah, I see. This is what was happening. This is what was happening. Yeah, I was like, where are they? And then they popped in. You guys popped in, and I was like, oh, I see. It was really cute. You guys are so silly. You're so silly. But first, on the Friday, it was Phoebe's Sweet and Spicy Cover Club. And the reason why it was sweet and spicy is because the first half was sweet, cute idol songs, the stuff that you would expect from me. The second half was spicier stuff. And it had a costume change. It was my very first time doing a costume change backstage. Paichi and Sora no Ito were backstage. And they ripped my costume off and helped me get into the other costume. However, I forgot a very important part of my outfit before getting back on stage, and I will talk about that in just a moment. But here are some photos from it, courtesy of Kitty Warrior. We love you, Kitty Warrior. It wasn't a super important part of the outfit, but I bought it specifically for this show, and I prepared it specifically for this show, so I was sad that I forgot to put it on. And the video was so cute when I saw it the first time. It is so cute. You guys gotta pull up to my shows. You guys gotta pull up to my shows like that, but please get there earlier. Please get there earlier. Oyasubi, Nectarines, Oyasubi. So, this was the first outfit that I wore. My set list for it was Fansa. And then Seinwa B. And then Fancy Baby Doll, wherein I threw a bunch of bee plushies into the crowd. And then Seikan Hiko Bossa Nova version, the one that Zane gifted to me during my birthday stream. And then it went into a pre-recorded video of my model singing Fantastic Future from Tamara Yukari. And that's when I went backstage to do the costume change. So here's the first half. Careful with those plushies. Uh-oh, why? What happened? What happened to the plushies? You threw children into a raving crowd. I did! And then some people got them baptized at my meet and greet afterwards. It's so funny. Because apparently people want me to do a baptism stream sometime. I don't know exactly how that's going to work. Beeptized. Well, cute. Look at us! Look at us! Having so much fun. Okay, and then the costume change happened. So I get back on stage and I do Moso Express. I've done Red Eye Circulation before, but I did Moso Express this time, and I tried to channel my inner yandere. It was crazy. I got on the floor and everything. And then after that was Kienai. I did the English translated version of Kienai from Gundam G-Quux. Then I did Endless Story by Tamara Yukari, which I'd always been wanting to perform. However, I did forget the second half of the lyrics for a little. The Zenbu were so good, were they? I hope that you guys enjoyed. I heard that a few people like nearly fainted during Moso Express. I am sorry. I am so sorry. Oh yeah, so here's the thing. I had ripped black stockings that I prepared for this. I bought some black stockings. I put them on before the show and I pre-ripped them and they looked so cool. And I freaking forgot to put the stockings on before I got on stage. The spice was too spicy, I guess. Definitely wasn't me. Minty, were you one of the people who fainted? Who nearly fainted? Were you one of the people? Gave me some ASMR tingles. I'm so glad. I really liked your Tamara Yukari songs. Tamara Yukari, I've been told for years now that my voice is similar to Tamara Yukari's, and I love her songs a lot. She's one of my favorite artists, so I do want to do more of her songs on stage. I must say the costume you wore at the concert looks so amazing and beautiful on you. Thank you, but which one? Which one? There are like 3 different costumes I wore over the weekend, but I appreciate it. Oh my god, this was me. And then there may or may not be a whole video of me having a gay moment on Pata's phone. Tend to raffle the stockings. You know, I will wear it for a performance. No, that's bad! You know, I won't wear them, but maybe I will raffle them off. So that they don't go to waste. Postal Express would have knocked me flat too, understandable. だよね. Well, I'm happy people enjoyed it. I was like, I wonder if they're gonna be okay with me being out of character, you know? Speaking of costumes, your new outfit is super pretty, by the way. Thank you! I'm gonna talk about that and show more pictures of it in a little bit. Sorry about that. Why are you sorry that I wore 3 different costumes? I think it was fun wearing 3 different costumes. But I'm glad you think that is pretty. And then after Endless Story, I did Hametsu no Junjo. And then finally, last but not least, I went off stage, got called back on stage with a gong! So I heard everybody going, Encore! Encore! Which is great, but there was a freaking gong! So I got back up on stage, I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, is it cause I'm Chinese? Is it cause I'm Chinese? I think it was Chris. I think it was Aniwaza Chris that had the gong. I think. All hail the gong. Truly. So then I did Matsuri. Were there any pictures from Matsuri? Oh my god. This is really cute. Was this from Seikan Hiko? Maybe, or it might have been from Fansa. Oh yeah, it's from Seikan Hiko. Oh, I'm having so much fun. Okay, now we're getting into Saturday stuff. The gong was so funny. Bro kept whipping it out. I'm so glad he whipped it out during Endless Story too. So pretty. Oh, thank you. But yeah, Junge, thank you. And then yeah, I did Matsuri. I did Fujikaze Matsuri at the end. I was like, I know you guys have probably been wondering when the Fujikaze songs were gonna come in. Unfortunately, a lot of my Kaze songs were cut out. I cut out Working Hard. I cut out Nan Nan. I cut out Kazeyo. I cut out a few of them. But I did do Matsuri for the encore. And I almost cried. Because I saw so many people in the crowd doing the Matsuri dance, the Matsuri furikapi. So yeah, shoutouts to all of you for almost making one of my dreams come true. I wanna do Matsuri again. And I wanna do it, you know, a little bit more practiced stuff. Were there any songs you cut out from Akiba Live to play at USIF or vice versa? No, because for Akiba Live, we had a 6-minute limit. So basically, I just squeezed. I very, very carefully chose exactly what parts of my voice and what parts of me I wanted to showcase for Akiba Live. And I made a little medley for it. But we had a 6-minute limit. So I didn't know Matsuri had a footy copy. Yeah, so basically he has during the choruses, he has 2 different moves that he does. And I do want to give a big shout out to Eri for going around and teaching everybody the furikapi and rallying them for Matsuri. And nearly making me cry. Shout out to Drassel. Yeah, Drassel! And everybody, thank you for leading the furikapi. It was fantastic. Matsuri, 歌ってくれてありがとう。聞いてくれてありがとう。こちらこそありがとう。Yeah, seriously, you guys made me wanna cry. I love you so much. I love you so much. Do the Kaze songs count as sweet covers because you have a cute crush on him, or spicy because I what? Because I what? You're not gonna finish that thought? You're not gonna finish that thought? あなたの歌と声とっても好き。おー、嬉しい嬉しい嬉しい。Now Aqua, I think it's because I won! Because I won! You're not gonna finish those thoughts? My little freaky Chan chibis, that's what you guys are. My freaky Chan chibis. It was not part of the sweet or the spice because she... Go in! You're not gonna finish that thought!
Wow, is that
Oh.
Phoebe I can Chibi, the legendary idol, also known as Phoebe Chan, who is also well known in the K-Guy idol circuit as Phoebe, who has recently performed in such events as US IdolFes.
Thank you, Steiner, for subscribing for 62 months at tier 3. I love you. Also, some of you guys got to meet the Steiner TL. The Steiner TL at IdolFes as well. Thank you so much. Steiner, Paichi, and Sora no Ito / Stephanie were my wonderful team over the weekend. Thank you for all of your help. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Winner, winner, Phoebe's favorite food dinner. No, you guys, it's... No, you guys. Absolutely no, it's because she dragged into the white rubber room. Ego! Takes a freak to no one. You know what I'm a freak about? I'm a freak about love and peace and cheese. Steiner the bird guy. Steiner of bird cam fame? Wow! I learned to be freaky from you. No! Your guys' freakiness has been rubbing off on me. I was your wholesome, family-friendly streamer for years. And I'm still pretty family-friendly. Things are just getting a little sweet and spicy in here. Steiner tried to scam me out of hundreds on the Phoebe standee. You know who ended up with the Phoebe standee was Pata. I don't know if Pata's here in the chat right now. I love you, Pata. Yeah. Phoebe standee has been rehomed. Is that why you're friends with Minto? I'm not sure if it's why I'm friends with Minto, but I love Minto for every part of her. I love and accept everything about her, including the freak in her. Phoebe, I saw your post. Congrats. Which post? I tweet a lot. Which post? Thank you. Also, hi Kanae. Welcome in. Also happy I got to see it again in person. Yes. The Whimsyland flag. The legendary Whimsyland flag. I'm more upset about the brain rot rubbing off on you. The amount of times I heard you say 6-7 or Hawk-Tua was painful. That's because the 6-7 was all Paichi's fault. Paichi spread 6-7 everywhere. Of course it was Pata. Of course. Pata is an icon. Truly. Now the Hawk-Tua, I think was because of Bunny Girl at the birthday party, which we will get to. Are we not a good chat if we don't influence the streamer to the freak side a little? I'm fairly certain that you're able to be a good chat. The singing post as well as your pictures with your co-singers. Oh, thank you. I'm not sure which one because there's a lot of them, but thank you for supporting me. I appreciate. When I was playing Fantasy Life, I wanted to... Yes. Pizza! Slice of cheese! Pizza! Slice of cheese! Pizza! Sorry, this isn't related to... Oh, actually, so that's the thing. I was gonna do my free 10 poll today, Aqua, but I didn't, in case that we were gonna do it together today, on stream, in case. But I need to update it. I need to update the game on PC. Bunny Girl is forever cursed. Hawk-Tua! 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 I did. Thank you so much, Jones. I really appreciate it. I really do. Slice of cheese! Pizza! Slice of cheese! Pizza! God, so good. I used to enjoy Bunny Girls back in 2012. What happened? What did they do to you? Does Phoebe even know what Hawk-Tua means? I know that it's a funny thing that people say. Hawk-Tua! Hawk-Tua! I know who hurt you, bro! We should figure out the FeebeeHive Musume Club. I must be honest. I am in the Aniwaza Musume Club right now. But you know, if we end up having enough active members, I will consider making a FeebeeHive one. You think it's a joke? You think it's a joke, Raz? We were all made via intercourse. We were all made via intercourse. If you guys think that it is a joke, that means that all of us are a joke because we were all made via intercourse. Science? Is science a joke? Is genetics a joke to you? Is this a joke? Am I a joke? Are you a joke? What if I was concocted in a lab like a homunculus? Oh, okay, well, you could have been created. Well, no, actually, don't you know, Steiner, from my concert, that homunculi are made from the blood of a saint? From another dimension? Look, if you guys can guarantee me a full and active club, I will make a FeebeeHive Uma club. But we need to have enough people. So I may poll for it in the Discord server. I may poll for it. But then you guys will have to, if we have too many people, you guys are gonna have to fight each other in the arena. You'll have to fight each other in the arena to figure out who is going to actually be allowed to be in the club. I didn't know this was an educational stream for alchemy. We sacrificed Ami for... We just used some of her blood. Just a little bit of the blood. Just a little bit. I need to go back and watch the VOD for the stream and see what you guys were saying in chat. Though the reason why I haven't yet, other than time, is that I'm afraid that I will hear... Well, not hear. I will perceive the mic being muted for 20 minutes and I will cringe the entire time. Weekly race to see who's allowed to be in the Uma club. Yeah, you guys have to maintain your spot in the club by racing others. And if you lose, and you're already in the club, you get kicked. We'll hold speed trials for the club epically. Maybe we should. It'd be funny if the arena fight is all Haru Urara. Rip Haru, we miss you. No, Haru lives on in our hearts. Hope I can go to USIF next year. All of you guys should try to go to USIF next year. We'll make it an even bigger occasion than it was this year. Oh yeah, so day 2. So we did the meet and greet afterwards, and it was super duper fun. Day 2, I debuted my new outfit. As you guys can see, it is the same outfit from my Rebloom album cover. So quickly, let me actually bring up a more close-up picture of the fit. It's not gonna show the full fit, but I'm gonna bring up the bromide picture that I was selling at the con. Okay, where is it? Phoebe images. Where's my Phoebe images folder? There you go. Oh my gosh, hold on. Transform. Fit to screen. Jaja! This is the bromide I was selling at the con. You could see some more of the details up close like this. But yeah, this is my fit! This is my fit. Jaja! You look kind of like Freya just because I'm wearing green? I love Freya though, she's beautiful. She's beauty. Technically, Aqua, what I'm wearing right now on my model is my 2.0 design. Technically. I wonder if this is similar at all to I don't know. I will say no comment right now about that. But yeah. I will say, as I said in my show. Oh well, you guys couldn't hear it. You couldn't hear it because the mic was muted for the stream. But then Scott put the script in the chat. Thank you, Scott. Thank you. That's right. I will always be your Fairytale Idol, always. But as you heard in the show, I am now your blooming flower idol. Will we be able to buy the new bromide on Bandcamp at any point? You know what? I should make it available. I should, but you know, I'll probably put it on Streamily. Do you guys remember Streamily? It's the one where you could buy like posters and you could buy prints and you could get them signed by me. I'll probably put it on Streamily. You guys could buy it off of Streamily. Blooming Flower Idol. So yeah, I've been your Fairytale Idol over the past 5 years. And while I'm still your Fairytale Idol in our hearts. Officially, going forward, I am your Blooming Flower Idol. 2.5D Blooming Flower Idol, Phoebe. Ta-dang! Yeah, I've been making so many allusions to blooming and flowers and stuff over the past several months. Blooming Flower Idol. So that was kind of a hint. A little bit. Blooming Flower Idol suits you so well. Look at that! Look at that! The outfit was designed specially for me. It fits me perfectly. Ta-da! 약속! Oh, I feel like that was during Desu, probably. I think I'm going backwards right now. The cutest little homunculus. Yes, this is technically homunculus Phoebe. So cute, look very fairy/fantasy. Yes! Okay, yeah, so let's now... Okay, first of all... Steiner! And the lovely folks at Setsuna Pro got these standees made of meat and mint. My standee was supposed to be 5 feet at the top of the head. Unfortunately, it was 5 feet at the top of the umbrella, so she's very small. Very, very small. What do you mean you're not good enough to acknowledge? Hold on. I have not been able to keep up with all of chat, but I will say, you are precious to me, Misaki. Hold on, Misaki, are you in the chat right now? Are you in the chat right now? I'm going to address you specifically. Because I need you to know that there are hundreds and thousands of bees here in the chat that were not able to make it out to USIF. And there's tons of you guys that have never seen me IRL, and tons of you that will never see me IRL in your entire lifetimes. And you are just as precious and important to me as anybody who's able to make it out to these events. Like I said, if not for the fact that these events are literally paying for me to fly out and paying for my hotel, I wouldn't be going to any conventions because I am too poor. I am far too poor. And does that make me any less than anybody that's able to go to support their friends at these events or go see every single one of Kaze's performances or something like that? No. There's nothing wrong with that. But I don't want you to ever call yourself not a real US Wota. I don't want you to ever call yourself not a real bee. Because every single person who has touched my heart in some way, shape, or form, no matter how brief, no matter how little you think it is precious to me and is always forever engraved on my heart. You have a home here at the FeebeeHive. Even if you've popped into one stream and then you don't come back for another 5 years, and you pop in again, it's still your home, and you're still precious to me. No fake bees. All real, all valid, all loved. And I'm not just saying that. I am not just saying that. It's interesting because recently, over the past month or two, I've been seeing some people come back in my chat that I haven't seen in 3 or 4 years. I still remember them, and I'm just happy to know that you guys are alive. That is the most important thing. That is the most important thing. So I'm sorry, I didn't want to call you out in a bad way. I hope you don't feel called out in a bad way at all. I just hope that you know that you are just as valid, you're just as loved. You're a real Wota, you're a real bee, and you're a real important part to me. You're forever blooming home. Damn, I can't believe you let Mint top over you like this. Airy? Someone drag this man, please. Look, I told them 5 feet at the top of the head! 5 at the top of the head! Drag him here. Anyway. Oh, shoot. Okay, where? Couldn't make it west, but I made sure to show for East Coast performances, and I appreciate it. But even if you weren't able to make it out to any of that. Well, what if you're a massive disappointment, aka me? That's what you think? And it's okay to be wrong, Penguin Gamer. It's okay to be wrong. Anyway, I want to show the group photos from the ends of these days. Hold on. Phoebe, my number one, 3'11". It was taller than that, okay? It was at least taller than that. I love the Phoebe flag. Thanks to, you know, props to Pata. Props to Pata for the Phoebe flag. Damn, even with the umbrella tip too, you really want to be hold on, I'm getting up. I'm getting up for this. I must. Oh shoot. Hold on, why is this not working? Why is this not working? Okay, something in my source is not working right now. But I'm standing for this. I'm standing for this. Oh, shoot, I can't. I'm too. I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you. You got blocked in the photo. Too short for my own good. It's okay. Ego, you're tall in my heart. And you're at least taller than me. How's everything going on over here? It's peachy. It's absolutely peachy, and I'm a top. Oh, okay. Hold on. We're gonna stop real quick. We're gonna stop. We're gonna have a little conversation. I'm gonna have a little conversation. Acha, we love you. We were just talking about how you're goated earlier. We were just talking about how you're the goat. Okay, real quick. I need to sit you guys down. I need to have this conversation. What's wrong with being a bottom? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Is there anything? Is there? I'm not saying this because I am one. I'm saying this because I need you guys to know that everyone is loved and accepted here. Everyone is wonderful. You are valid. You are valid. If you're a bottom, you're valid. If you're a switch, you're valid. If you're a top, you're valid. There's nothing wrong with being a bottom. Yes. Without bottoms, we would just be wearing shirts all the time. Like a baby. Like that freaking kid from Rugrats, you know? If without bottoms, we would all be babies just wearing t-shirts everywhere. And we here at the FeebeeHive are not babies. Well, it's okay to be baby as well. At least, it's okay for me to be baby. But, like... Phoebe, you would cry if you had to kill a spider. I would be... No! I killed a... Hold on! I killed a spider the other day. There was a spider. And they were attacking a loved one of mine. And I went and I killed it. I killed it. I was strong. I wrapped it in a towel. I had to do it. I would have let it outside peacefully. I would have let it outside peacefully. I had to be strong for my nakama. My nakama. Did I cry? No. No. And then I looked my nakama in the eye and I said, You're okay now. Don't worry, I saved you. I saved you, baby girl. You're fine. I think she gets a pass because spiders do hunt bees. They do. They do. So I was extra brave that day. I never wear bottoms. I'd be walking with my... Your what? Walking with your what out on the daily? What is that? I am fierce. Phoebe when she has to confront a book with no pictures. Shut up! I was an English major! I can read! I read novels! I can read an organic chemistry book. I can do it. I saw you for the first time at USIF. You're great. Thank you. I really hope you enjoyed yourself. Speaking of. Ta-da! Look how cute everybody is here. Look how cute. This was the picture after the day one sweet and spicy cover club. Ta-da! Ta-da! Don't look that up. Don't look what up. The word that you just said that I didn't know what you meant by. You see you. You see you? Wow, you must be beautiful because every single person in this photo is gorgeous. So much cutie patootie. I'm sorry if there were some of you that were too short to be caught in the picture. You're also a cutie patootie. You're also a cutie patootie. I know so many cuties in this photo, right? You have a silly grin on this one. You definitely see your Uchiwa. Everyone's so cute. Wow. Wow! Organic chemistry textbook reading ASMR stream 1. I just have to find my chemistry textbook. And then I could probably do it. But why would you want to suffer like that? Some masochist or something? Well, you could see yourself in the back. Oh, definitely, Aqua. You mean in my heart? You can see yourself in my heart? And oh yeah! So shoutouts to the person who had Vicky, Mint, and Phoebe pins. Oh yeah, when I called Azure Grandpa, I was so uncringed. I was so cringe. Wait, no, I was so unhinged. So what am I talking about? Yes, I'm cringe, but I was so unhinged during the Friday. Oh, there's Vicky merch now. No, they made this themselves. Yes, I'm cringe, but I meant unhinged. Uncringed. Oh yeah, and then wait, where's my group photo from? Where's my group photo from the second day? It might not be loading up for some reason. But and then Sunday we did my birthday party and there were 3 cakes. Wow, 3 cakes! And then there was a Phoebe shrine that you guys kept adding stuff to. Minty was so sweet and got this Shikshi board signed for me by everybody at the birthday party event. I hope you guys had so much fun. It was supposed to be an hour long and then it went for 4 hours. Did day 2 not happen? Was I just screaming by myself in an empty room? Uh-oh. It's okay, I'm always here for you. When you take your meds or when you don't take your meds, you know. Always there. At the end of the weekend, I tried to take a picture of all the gifts you guys got me. Yes, that is a beautiful balloon bee right there too, which is still alive. I still have the balloon bee. Sorry I had to go early. No, it's okay. I hope those of you guys that were able to leave early were able to make it to the random dance play at the main stage. I really hope so. The red velvet was the best of the 3. They were all really, really good. I still enjoyed the cheesecake the most. It was such a sweet idea. Thank you, Minty. And it is one of my treasures. But hello, Phoebe. If I wanted to tweet the concert pictures, do you have a specific hashtag to use? You can use hashtag Phoebe. Hold on, wait. Hashtag FeebeeHive. Like this. Feel free to use that, or you can use... I guess it counts as hashtag Phoebe fan art if you wanted to as well. Very sweet. Seymour, you're amazing. Thank you so much for the beautiful pictures. Actually, the thumbnail for the YouTube waiting room right now, the thumbnail for YouTube was taken by Seymour. Sorry, I need to change the YouTube description still. Thank you, Seymour. And Seymour also took pictures of the birthday party. And Seymour took some of my favorite pictures of Phantom Thief's Revenge last year as well. Phoebe, did you get told the story about the concerns of bringing the balloon bee through TSA? I did not actually. Wait, no. I heard it went through. I heard it went through a lot of TSA and buses and all sorts of things, but I don't think I was told the story about it. Not pictures. The stock of Pepakwa I gave to Steiner. I have like 3 bottles now, thanks to you, and also thanks to Do. So bless you guys. But yeah, I tried to take a picture of all the gifts, and I want to do a little bit of a gift opening stream. Right now, I need to go grab the gifts from my room. I recently received the last of my Idol Harmony merch. I received my Idol Harmony merch at USIF as well, thanks to Cura. He's concerned he had to deflate it and reinflate it from when landing for USIF. Yeah, USIF. He was able to make it work though, thank goodness. Big love. Also, Jay, thank you for the Twitch sub earlier. Welcome you guys to the Beehive. Go. Let me go get the gifts. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about Akiba music as well in a moment. But I do want to go grab the gifts from USIF. Maybe do a little bit of a show and tell for you guys. So I will BRB. And in the meantime, those of you guys that were at USIF, tell me what your favorite song was or your favorite part of my show. And share with everybody that wasn't there. I will be back.
Rewrite the story in your mind once upon a time.
I'm back. Thank you guys for waiting.